how are you doing today?
I'm great, and I love your top.
I love this jacket. Yes. Give me the sparkle.
I love it. I love the pink and the orange together. It's so fresh.
I wanted to get into the color palette of the movie. I wanted to do some baby blue. I couldn't find it, so this was the best that I could come up with. But thank you so much for giving me my entire life by writing these books that they've been able to become films. I have been able to relive my teenage years. And one of the things that I love about this film is that even though this is really like a teenage romance type of film, is that those feelings still come back as an adult. When you see what's happening between this relationship, I was like, all of those feelings that I've experienced is still there. And I wanted to know for you, how has really working on this series of books, how has that brought up more feelings from you in your teenage years?
I write young adult love stories. I think I spent a lot of time thinking about that time in my life, but I also spent a lot of time just imagining all the ways it could have been different too. And so with 12 the Boys, it started from my own teenagehood of writing secret love letters and then never sending them, and it was all about the what if. So I think I probably spend more time now in the what if category than in the reality, because the reality just was not as interesting.
But I love that we get to talk about the seriousness of teenage romances, because I think sometimes we make it seem like it's very lighthearted, nothing too serious, but Laura Jean really has to make decisions for her future, not just based on her relationship and her happiness with Peter. And I really wanted to know the importance of including that, because I think it's a very important and powerful message that young women need to hear.
Yeah, I think that, for me, like one of my goals is to always write stories about young people with the same level of like respect and care that people talk about adult love stories,
Mhm.
and just because someone is young doesn't mean that the feelings aren't genuine and valid and important. In some ways, they're more important because you're experiencing it for the first time. So it's all really brand new and really intense. And I think that, as an adult, I look back on um, my own past, and I think what really sticks with you are those like first times and that first person that you loved or that first person that broke your heart. And so it's all about like paying homage, I think, to that time, but also acknowledging that um, life is long. I hope, and you sometimes it can be a matter of like right person, wrong time, or right time, wrong person. And part of Laura Jean's like growing up and maturing is kind of figuring out what that means for her.
Yeah, and I love that this film also points on not being stuck on this path, that life is, like Laura Jean says at the end, life is beautiful, it's messy, like it doesn't go according to plan. And I really want to know, how's that been reflective of your journey, in your career of where we are now? Like, did you ever see yourself writing these books that would lead to these fantastic movies?
I mean, I always hoped that they would become a movie just because I thought that the love story was really fun and effervescent, and Laura Jean was such a special character to me. So I had hoped so. But I never could have even begun to dream that the response would be what it was, which was this really like outpouring of of love and good vibes from people who watched it, and that was really special. It was an honor.
Well, it is an honor being able to witness these films, your books. Thank you so much for everything that you have done, and thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
Thank
I hope you have a
you.
great rest of your day.
Thank you.